just excited to get back in the win column, and just thought we had played a really good second half and really finished the game strong to come out with a W. So just really pleased with our effort tonight in the second half.
Yeah, point of emphasis go into this because of your recent stretch and your last 5 minutes of games have been so shaky. How proud were you that you hit free throws? You didn't make every stop defensively, but you answered every time on the offensive end.
Yeah, they got loose and they got some threes, but then after they hit 2, I think it was, that we really started to lock down defensively. I thought we did a good job there, and then I thought we executed well down the stretch, and we used the clock, and we got good shots, and we got to the free throw line. We made our free throws, so I thought just game management down the stretch was much better for us as well.
Joanne, when you can get that kind of production from Lauren, someone who doesn't necessarily give it to you every game, how much of a difference does that make for the team?
It was big because it takes pressure off of SI, and I told her in locker room I thought she had one of her better games. She really was complete on both ends of the floor for us tonight.
You can't get in between. Mikayla, when that first half wasn't the prettiest basketball ever, and you're down 3. What was the message like? And at halftime, you're on a 4-game skid already, and things didn't go well in the first 20 minutes. What was kind of the message like at the break?
Just pick our energy up. We made some mistakes, but we couldn't let that stop us. We only had 2 turnovers in the second half, so just play smart, continuously be aggressive, and just push the ball. We still pushed in transition, but didn't really force too many passes if they weren't there. So we just had to stay poised and continuously play our ball.
Faith, how much of a grind was that first half, and did you feel like you got more of a rhythm in that second half? Maybe what was a couple of reasons behind that?
Yeah, I felt that we were moving the ball more in the second half, just kind of calming down a little bit and getting into our flow. And, we hit some good shots and we got good ball moving.
Faith, it's been a while since Virginia Tech beat Virginia. Haven't done it in your career. Is that something that's talked about among the players? Is anything you think about before the game?
Yeah, it's a rivalry, and you always want to, beat that team, next door or whatever. But, every time when we play Virginia Tech, it's going to be a battle, and we know it's an important game, so we come out strong.
Joanne, I may mispronounce her name, but Panousis, she hit 2 threes and then a 3-point play. In each case, though, you were able to answer by getting free throws or some kind of basket, so it didn't turn into a run. Did that turn out to be crucial to hold her at bay?
Yeah, because obviously from the last couple of games, that's kind of happened to us, and so that growth on the other end of the floor, I thought we were poised, we knew what we were looking for. We didn't shoot the ball too quick. We got the ball inside. I thought we did a little bit better inside-outside at that stretch of the game, so I thought that all helped us.
Sarah is coming off an 18-18 game. She picks up the 2 early fouls. How much were you troubled by that at the time? And
well, everybody picked up 2 fouls. Yeah. We ended up going with a 4-guard lineup there in the first half, and so that really, again, we don't typically play with a 4-guard lineup this year, so that hurt us. And then again, anytime you sit on the bench, I think she only played 8 minutes in the first half. Just her finding her rhythm, and she's just got to keep working. She's got to keep working for possessions, keep working defensively, and we need her. So it's great that Lauren was able to step up, but we're always going to need SI.
Does that give the other players more confidence?
For sure.
They can
hold
the floor while she's out.
For sure. Yeah.
Mikayla, this is 18 straight wins over Virginia Tech for Virginia. I know you haven't been here for all the. Does that give you confidence, or does it add any pressure because you don't want to be the team that ends that streak?
I don't think it adds any pressure at all. We know that's a rivalry, so we come out and play hard and make sure they don't beat us. And they haven't done that yet. So just continue to have that fire every time we play them, and every other team too.
Mikayla, what's been your free throw routine over the years? How many do you shoot? Have you always been a good free throw shooter?
I think I was a solid free throw shooter. Actually, I think I've gotten better. I used to not do too well at the free throw line, but I think I've overall gotten better with my free throws.
Jen, I talked about what went on at halftime with Mikayla, but what was kind of your message? I mean, you guys hadn't played well in a long time, and you come out in that first 20 minutes against a team that historically you've done a good job against, and you weren't playing well. Were you frustrated? What was kind of What did you say in there?
Yeah, it just really kind of got in them a little bit, just about having a fight. I mean, again, nothing's ever going to be given to us, and so, we felt a little bit like people were in their feelings a little bit, whether they're getting touches or not getting touches, or the ball wasn't falling for them, and we're being a little loose around the rim, and am I supposed to take this shot? And so we just got on them about, whatever you're going to do it aggressively, and I just felt like they kind of came out and just with a different sense of urgency and just a toughness about them in the second half, where I felt like how many finger rolls do we throw up there at the basket? It was just a little bit more of a deliberate attack on the basket.
You guys only had 4 fouls, I think, total in the second half. Was it adjusting to the way they were calling the game, or just a different style you had them play?
Yeah, no, I mean, we didn't adjust. I think the refs, I thought I was on them enough in the first half to start taking at least some looks at things. So I think, you have to be in a game and get a feel for refs, and then I think players can always make an adjustment. I thought we made a much better adjustment in the second half.
Most of the questions have been about the streak against Virginia Tech, but how about just winning a game at this point to get back on track?
Yeah. It's been hard because we've been in, other than the Duke game this year, for as far as I can remember back, we've been playing, a good 30 minutes. And our problem has been we haven't been able to play 40, and lately it's been the last 5 to 7 minutes of a game. So that's been our struggle. It's not as though we've just played horrible basketball for the last, couple of games. It's just been how we've finished games. And so to be able to play through that and be able to really finish strong, I think it just gives the girls, I would assume it just gives them, confidence moving forward. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And we need to play a top 25 team because we need to beat a top 25 team. So so it's coming at the right time, and we just got to be able to go down there in Chapel Hill. And again, for me, it's just about our poise and our fight. If we have those two things going for us, then we'll always have a chance.
Coach, in the first few minutes of the game, the shot clock was going down, and at first Brianna made the three-pointer, but then what happened? You guys had turnovers and 4 shots.
Yeah, we just didn't play. There wasn't no chemistry amongst us out there, and we were just kind of running around and didn't have a flow. And and I thought that lingered for a while, and obviously in the second half it got much better.